Morning, welcome to Star Diamonds. I'm Carl and I've been in the jewelry business since 1979. Worked under the old Idaho Hotel, the historic hotel in downtown Boise, and now we're proud to be in Star and serving Treasure Valley.
When did you get into the jewelry business? How long have you been into it?
Well, out of college, I got it as a summer job, and actually at the time, the former governor, Cecil Andrus, actually told me to go apply downtown Boise, and I applied at the local jewelry store and got the job, and was going to go back to college, and then they offered me full-time, and so at the end of college, I just learned by the trade by, experience.
Wow. So how do you, like yours was kind of unintentional, like it just kind of happened, that door opened. But what if I have students that want to be a jeweler? Is there training? Is there classes you
Yes.
take? What do you do?
You can look online, and if you want to be in the jewelry business and just gain the knowledge, there's lots of things that you can do online. Gemological Institute of America, if you want to appraise gems and diamonds, or there are schools around the country that will teach you the profession of actually working on jewelry and manufacturing, doing custom work. So there's a lot of different ways to try to gain the knowledge to be in the jewelry business. So it just depends if you'd like to be working with people and gain the knowledge about the diamonds and the gems and the gold, or if you would actually like to be more behind the scenes and creating the jewelry.
Carl, where do you find the supplies that you need? How do you start running a business as a jeweler?
Well, the first step is to try to find obviously location and someplace that services a lot of people. And the biggest part of the business is repairs. A lot of people come to have their jewelry repaired and their new jewelry fixed or restored. And so those supplies come from our tool companies, which most of them are back east. And those are the things that our jewelry works with, as you previously looked in our shop and that. And then as far as the actual jewelry, it comes from all over the world. We deal with everything from vintage, heirloom. We also get our diamond supplies are all direct from the cutters in Israel. And then we have our gemstones that are from gem importers that travel around the world to find the gems that we use in our business. And then as far as the eclectic things like the Native American and that's usually for source. We travel and we go to places like Arizona, we go to shows in Seattle and California, and that's how we find the other things that we get.
What's your favorite part of your job? What do you enjoy the most?
My favorite part is when people have a custom design done and they make something that there's not another one like, and they use family jewelry to do that, and then when it comes out it's so much more sentimental and it's easier to invest into that type of project because you can see the result of how it makes people happy. And I actually have a piece that I can share with you that will bring that to life. We had a lady bring in heirloom rubies from her great-grandmother from the 1940s.
Oh, wow.
And she didn't know what she wanted, but she didn't have a bracelet. And she asked us to dream up the project probably in September. And she wanted to be surprised. And so basically in October and November, I thought, I sketched, we talked about bangle bracelets, soft bracelets, but they wouldn't contain the rubies. And finally, we actually found a vintage watch that we took and opened up the middle. And we took the mother's rubies and diamonds and put them into a vintage watch so they would match the year that they were, that the rubies were from. And I don't know if the camera will pick that up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll try to.
Oh, wow.
But that illustrates. So that's probably the favorite part of my job, is doing things that are so unique that you won't find anywhere.
So kind of the creativity, the custom work, that is kind of brings joy to you. That's kind of your sweet spot.
Absolutely. Had a lady come in with all these mismatched diamonds, baguette cut, round cut, marquee cut, and all the diamonds that she had. And when she came into us, she showed me a picture of a dream ring that she found off Pinterest, which in this day and age, the internet is so big. And that's what makes it nice for a local jeweler to do business, because we can do things that you won't find on the internet, and also, something that can be serviced and stood behind. So here's the picture of her dream ring. And that's what she found. Well, then she brings in all these mismatched diamonds to try
Just what she has at home.
What she had at home through her mother and grandmother and all that, and they were all so different shapes that there was no way they were going to make such a beautiful ring. And I was a little bit skeptical about what we could do with all these mismatched diamonds.
Yeah.
Well, we do computer generated drawings to help people visualize. So we started out with a computer generated drawing like that to try to capture it, and she just didn't like how separate all the diamonds were. She wanted it to be like the picture that she saw. So we worked and worked until we got all the craftsmanship down. Here's one more picture of the second stage, but then the final stage that was incredible is here's how the actual ring turned out.
Oh my goodness.
So
that's
here's the
gorgeous.
actual ring. You would never dream that all those mismatched diamonds could make something so close to a dream ring, and now she thinks this is even more beautiful than the original picture. You know,
Yeah.
so it's so much
It's
better.
her very own.
Yep, and so much better to do it hands-on with a jeweler rather than ordering online or trying to. You know,
Yeah. How fun is that?
to a necklace. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
So that gives you an idea how you can take and recreate something, even if there's something where somebody's got a broken piece or a broken piece of jewelry, we can always repurpose it and make it into something beautiful.
That's really pretty.
That's